Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Double. So if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in. And if you're just joining, this is Let's with Double D. So this video is gonna be a continuation from where I stopped in my previous video on the equipment you need to set up your YouTube channel to be a YouTuber. So if you have not watched the previous video I dropped on the 5 basic equipment you need to set up your channel, then pause the video right now and go and view that first. You actually need those 5 basic equipment before you could think about this video I want to do right now. Okay, guys. So this video, if you have ever wondered about how to go through the process of becoming a YouTuber, what you need to do, how you need to go by it, then this video is for you. So I will be enlightening you on the tips, process you need to be a successful YouTuber. If this sounds like something you are interested in, let's do this. Okay, so guys, getting straight to the business of the day. So today's video, I will be sharing with you 12 tips, right, to starting your YouTube channel. Like, just take it like 12 commandments for a successful YouTube channel and for you to be a successful YouTuber, right? Okay, so number one that I have here with me is be strong in your conviction and why. Be strong in your conviction and your why. Okay, why did you want to start a channel? What is leading you on? Because if you're not strong in the reason why you want to start something, you're gonna fade away, right? And it just die down like that. So for me, it was a big one for me because I literally had the voice from God. So I am convinced that this is God's own project and He has been helping all the way, right? So it wasn't easy, but I know that God is Oromonishe Banishe, Oromonishe Fayati. What does that mean? When God sends you, He will back you up. And He that has given you a vision will make the provision. And that was literal for this 1 year. Hope you didn't forget that. It's our first year anniversary on this channel. So don't forget to comment below. Happy anniversary to Left with Double D. So for me, God was a conviction. I know that God wanted me to do this. And how do I know? I was anticipating. As at when I wanted to clock 30 years last year, I wanted to do those 3 major things for God. Early last year, I have this Godfidence, like more confidence for God. Godfidence, you hold out for God in a new dimension. So I've been anticipating what can I do for God. So I discovered 3 major things, and I think I dropped the video for my channel. If you have not watched it, go and watch it. 3 gifts I gave to God for my 30th birthday. You know, I wasn't really anticipating of what God would give me for my 30th birthday. I want to give Him 3 gifts for how far He has brought me. So that was the reason why I got this convention and I had the voice myself. So God was like, okay, I've wanted to start a channel, talk out, share my views, experience to people, get people educated on some things. Why don't I start now? So I was like, wow. And this time around, that time was this cashless shaggy, you know. I was like, how did I want to do this? It's not gonna funny. I don't even feed well. Let's talk of running for channel up and down. But in my mind of mind, I know when God sends you, back you up, right? So I just started. Like that was a big one for me. I was strong in my why, and also my personality of sharing. I love to speak. You know, I did not grow up to be vocal like this. I did not grow up to be um, expressive and outspoken like this. But all thanks to network marketer, that is Oriflame, that brings out the best in me to be outspoken and expressive. So I love that part of me, and I always want to talk, to share my ideas, my views on some certain things. So I love to talk also, to share my views and experience to encourage someone out there. So those are my conviction and my why. So I was strong in that. So be strong in the reason why you want to do this, right? Because if you're not strong, it's not going to take you longer, right? You just fade away, right? So be strong in your why, in your conviction. The reason why you want to be a YouTuber. Why? You must know your why. And you will keep on your why till eternity. Because even when the chips are down, when you're down, right? You're still gonna pick up and start moving again. But if you're not strong in your conviction, reason, you just let go of it, right? So I was convinced of what is keeping me on, leading me on, and here we are, a year this week. So Number two is have a time frame. Have a time frame. You cannot just jump. Okay, today I want to start YouTube channel and just open your phone. Start. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to have it because it needs some time to set things right. So you need to have time frame. For me, I got the vision on February 2023. So I know that I'm gonna launch it in my birthday month, which is May. So I had like 3 months to myself to plan, to gain momentum, you know, to start moving. So I have that 3 month space. I have that time frame that I'm gonna launch this, right? So I stick to that, and I was planning all the way, which takes me to number three, which is do your personal research. Hmm. Do your personal research. Then just jump to YouTube channel, learn about it. I can't overemphasize this. People just do things without researching, without reading, without watching videos of those that have been there before, of those that have been successful in it before. You can't just do things that you have not done before. You have not been a YouTuber in your first life. This is the life that you are, right? Right. So you need to learn how to do things, at least get basic ideas. For me, I consult people. Shout out to Ifeoluwa Ishola. That's my wifey. She's based in the UK now, and she has been a YouTuber for a while. She's a wife to my friend, a very close friend from childhood. So I admire her, and I always want to be a YouTuber like her someday. So I consulted her and her husband also. They both helped me. That's Ebenezer Ishola. Thank you guys. So amazing. So that was a big one for me. I consulted them because they're already in that line. They have ideas and they know how they can help me out, right? So I also search videos. I don't really read book on the channel, but I spend so much of that to search video to follow people. I follow a lot of people, right? If I can remember, I'll drop it in my description box or put it on the screen. I follow a lot of people, Justin Brown, I think Messi. I can't remember a big Igbo name. So I follow a lot of people. I watch a lot of videos, and also I look around. I source around for help, right? For those that can help me, right? So I'm very inquisitive. Once I want to do something, I'll keep asking questions about it. Asking people that I can ask. So that's the one thing for me. So number three, do your personal research for at least 1 month. 1 month at least. Mine was 3 months. I took my time. I studied about it. I searched for people. I consulted people. All those people, they are not really always available. So it takes us few days, few weeks before we can really gather our thoughts together. So have a time frame for you to also do your research properly. Okay. So number three is pick your channel name. You have to have your channel name. You have to set up your channel and have a beautiful name. It can be your name, right? Of course, you're gonna have your name there. I have my name there, Nkoya Deborah, right? So I have my name there, and of course, you can also have a unique name, right? But make sure you have a name that is not really difficult to pronounce. It's not really difficult. Very short and easy, as word, phrase. It can be your company name. It can be your personal name, and you know, develop your channel, like your view, your channel. When someone log into your channel, develop it and make sure that the name is very concise, very easy to pronounce, right? Which take us to number three, right? Number three, which is pick your right niche, right? That niche means your specialization, your area of interest, what you can easily do for hours without getting tired, what you can talk to friends about without getting tired. It can be your skincare, it can be your handwork, it can be motivations, like what be your motivational speakers, cooking, anyhow, whatever it is that you want. So make sure you develop your niche right around that. So for me, it was left with double D, which means lifestyle, entrepreneurship, relationship, and faith. So those are my key areas which I would love to talk about. I can't really get tired of doing it. So it wasn't really easy for me to gather that thought and discover the acronyms. And I think God helped me with my friend, that's Ebenezer, a husband to my admired YouTuber. That is Ifeoluwa Ishola. So God help me. We were on it for weeks to be able to identify what niche can I come out with. So that took a while, guys. It took a while. I kept praying about it. It took a while. So I was able to, identify the niche first, then now form an acronyms, right? So yours might not be too many like mine because those are the areas I would love to talk about. Just might just be, just talking to people on the right choice of electronics. You can talk to people about cooking. You can be doing cooking vlog. It can be skincare. It can be literally lecturing people how to sew, how to cut, how to do this and that. So make sure it's something that you can get tired easily because the channel is gonna be for a while. So you must be creating content in that niche. So then again, The next one for us here, number five, is develop your description. You have to develop your description right from, you know, having a beautiful, organized channel, and then write something about yourself and what the channel is all about. You know, I've seen a lot of YouTubers out there that they have a lot of subscribers and their description is not even worth it. They're not even site know what they're doing from their description. Some don't even have. Some have, but it doesn't even make sense. Like it's not really like they just tap like that. It don't have to be much. Just have to be easy, concise. Just let people know what you are, who you are, your name, and you know what they should be expecting on your channel. So, and which takes us to number six. So, number six is saying start your awareness and publicity. Hey, oh my God, this was a big one for me, guys. I did not even have the idea. It was when I sat down to list how I can share my experience, then I discover this. I was scared. And that's one thing about life generally. That's one thing about life generally. If you are not scared of your dream, then you have not dreamt yet. Your vision, your dream should be too big for you and, you know, not to scare you away, but you have to be afraid of it. So do it afraid. Whatever it is that you want to do, that you know that it's a lot of taxing and it's a big project, do it afraid. I advise you do it afraid. So while I was preparing for my channel, while I was preparing to launch my channel, I was also doing awareness, letting people know that something is cooking and will be out in a short while. I was making people curious. I was making people anticipating with my niche, with my beautiful niche. Yeah, which I know that God helped me and with the help of my friend too, Ebenezer. So the beautiful niche for me left with double D. So I was like, okay, you guys should watch out for left with double D on my WhatsApp, on my Facebook, on my TikTok, every of my social media. So I was making people salivate, anticipate, get them curious for something that will be upcoming, which is left with double D. They don't know how. They don't know. Someone was even so curious and enter my DM. I was like, the double D, what is this left with double D? You have been shouting. What is it? You have not launched it. We are waiting now. What is it? Can you just gist me? I said, no, just wait a little while. I'm going to launch it soon, and everybody is going to know what it is. So by the time you launch it, everybody will be so excited to know what it is. So with that, they can help you, support you, and also promote it for you. So make sure you get people anticipating. Make sure you're doing your publicity. Make sure you're doing your awareness before you launch your channel. And the seventh one is be prayerful. Oh my goodness, I cannot overemphasize this. Be prayerful. Everything that is good needs prayer. Everything that is not so good needs prayer. But I would like to read some portion in the Bible for you, which is Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 and 7. So I read, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. 7 says, and peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and mind through Jesus Christ. So it's not that you won't be anxious, but the scripture just told us that you should not be anxious. Just tender your request, tender what you want to do, what you want to launch to God, and it will help you. And with thanksgiving, you know, you have to acknowledge and recognize that He has helped you thus far to even have the opportunity to do this. Be thankful, right? And He will grant you that peace that you keep moving, you keep moving, you keep moving. If you can fast, fast. I fasted, I prayed, I did retreat for 3 days for this channel. You know, God's own art of men. And when I launched it, people were all there for me. And I really want to appreciate you all. Yeah, yeah. Thank you all. Love you. And I can't wait for many more years of your support. So the next thing that we have is set a consistent posting schedule. You need to have a posting schedule. You need to let people know that okay, this is when you'll be posting, this is exactly the day that you're posting, not necessarily time if you want to put time, but you know, just make sure that you let people know when you'll be posting. And before your video drop, always make people know that you're doing a video maybe a day before. As you're editing, you can just do small editing video, post on your status, get people anticipated that okay, this video will drop so day. For me it was Thursday, so every Thursday I always drop video, and that's why this is dropped today on Thursday. So when you have a consistent posting schedule, then you know that consistency is better than frequency. You know, for start, you don't have to start. For me, I started a video for 2 weeks because I know that might not really be easy. So I give myself a week at least to gather myself, gather my thoughts, and do other things and all sorts. So consistency is better than frequency. You don't have to jump or chew more than you can swallow, or how will I put that? You don't have to rush yourself. Take your time, give your time some spacing, and with time, you can be doing 2 times in a week, um, 1 time in a week. But for me, for now, I started with a video in 2 weeks. Then now I drop every week as God has been helping me. So and the next one that we have, that is use relevant words for your video. That's number 9. Use relevant word for your video title. Sorry, for your video title. Don't just title it anyhow. Let it be relevant, researchable. I mean, searchable keywords that people can easily search for, like how to do this, tips for doing this. How can I? When you go on Google and you search for those keywords, it will be there, right? It will be easy for people to locate your video when you put how to, tips to, process to, all those searchable relevant keywords. It will help your video to go viral, and it will help to promote your video. So use relevant keywords for your video, and the title should not be more than 8 to 10 words, 100 characters, but only 60 will be showing in your search. So make sure you are conscious about that. The next one that we have now is have at least 3 to 6 months content plan, right? So you can't just launch your channel. And that was the things I do for my 3 months. I had ideas, I had content that can sustain me for 6 months. And if you notice, I do not really come online like this, almost every time. Most of the time, I vlog. Most of the time, I already did my videos and just uploading once in a while. So have ideas of your content, at least have a plan. What do you want to post on the next? Because when you just launch your channel, you must be frequent, you must be consistent, right? You can't just be blank of ideas. So before you launch your channel, make sure you have videos that you want to talk about. So why I recommend that you talk about yourself in your first month. Let people know all about you. You can start with that. And subsequent videos, have ideas on what you want to do. Have it on ground before you launch your channel. Okay. So the next one that we have here is design high catchy thumbnail. Oh my God. Thanks to Canva for that. Whoever designed that Canva app. Oh God, God bless. I don't really have to pay for it. If I take my time on the app, I can develop a format that I can use that is totally free on Canva app. And I think I'm going to show you how thumbnail look like on the screen. The thumbnail must have to be something catchy, a clear picture, not too cumbersome, something that you will design very clear and beautiful with your color combinations. It must be very intentional because it's the first thing people are seeing before they can click on your video. So if your thumbnail is not attractive, your the image you are uploading with your video, the image that leads to your video, if it's not catchy, people will not click on it. And I could see some people will just upload video like that without thumbnail. People will not really know what the video entails. It helps people to easily click, especially when your thumbnail is very attractive. So spend time to design a catchy thumbnail, right? And the last but not the least, I think I lost count. Maybe we are number 13 now. I don't know if you get to know how many points. I just comment below. So the last but not the least is prepare your intro and launch your channel. Oh gosh. You have to be intentional about your intro because you're introducing your channel, your niche, yourself to the whole wide world. So if you get it wrong in the start, this saying that says first impression lasts longer. Omo, let this principle works for you in your channel. First impression lasts longer. The way, make sure it's not too lengthy, within 2 to 3 minutes. Intro about yourself. You can drop that the day you are launching your channel. You can go check my intro, my first video on this channel, on my previous video. I can drop the link also. Make sure your intro is so beautiful. Gosh. Just make sure your intro is so beautiful. Make sure it's very concise. Tell them who you are, how about what they should be expecting on the channel. Make sure it's not too long, right? And be friendly, be courageous. It's just you and your camera, right? I have to emphasize this confidence and being courageous. Nobody's watching you. It is you and your camera right now. So, and when you're setting your video, Let's take for example, this is a phone, right? This is vertical. When you're placing your camera, make sure is horizontal. Is it horizontal? Yes. Make sure you set your camera like this. Because when you set your camera like this to record your video, when the thing comes out, it will stand like TikTok video. And you don't want that. You want your video to enlarge the screen wherever people are watching. So you must make your video, your phone like this. You must slant it and make sure that as you are recording, your eyes is on your camera, not on your phone. Hmm? This is me looking at the camera. This is me looking at my phone. You can see that there's two different things. So make sure your eyes are on your camera, right? And your phone is slant. So most of the mistakes I also do is when I go to check, because I'm an executive director, my makeup artist and everything. So I'm going to check my video up and down. So the mistake I do is I not plug the second pair of this video. So I recommend when you make 3 to 5 minute video, go check if everything is okay in your back end. If you fix your mic, your collar mic, and the second pair, because at times you might forgot to fix it in, because if you want to replay your video, you can't hear it without removing the second pair of this. So by the time you want to do another video and you just forget that you did not fix it. I have done, even today like this, I've done like 18 minutes video and I forgot to put my mic. Ah, God, means I have to start all over again, right? So make sure that you are intentional. You don't rush too much as you're working. You're also checking if everything is okay, except you have someone that is looking out for you. Okay, so launch your channel. Be yourself promoter. If you don't promote yourself, who will? The kind of energy that you put to yourself, people will put it for you. Hmm? Hmm? And this is time you need families and friends. You know, promote yourself, promote your channel, right? So you can launch your channel on a remarkable day, on a day that is memorable for you because you're doing your anniversary yearly. And for me, it was a day before my birthday, right? So on my birthday, I literally promoted my channel. I hardly even wish myself happy birthday. So the way all my pictures that I had, I have to put on my sticker of my channel so that as they're posting for me, people are following my channel. I think in that week, I had close to 100 subscribers, and that first week means a lot. So make sure that you're intentional. Is most preferred your birthday so that you can people when people are posting you, they can actually post your channel, right? So for my own pictures for my photo shoot birthday, I think I will try to show you one on the screen. I tag my flyer on the all my pictures. I don't even have a single picture like this. Every picture that went out that day to people, I make sure I put my sticker on my channel so people can follow me, and I share the link with people. I share the link on some groups and that and that and that, and I told people to share the link for me and that. So in total, promote yourself and also encourage people to promote you. Okay, so that's all about that. I think I have like 13 now. It's even more than 12. I discovered it's more than 12. 13 commandments, tips, process you should follow when thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Please share this to someone out there. Don't be selfish. And make sure you like. Comment below what's your favorite commandment. What's your favorite commandment in all of this? What's your favorite tip? Comment below and let me know if you can value and what other videos you want me. Although I still have some series of content to share to you this month, God helping me. But let me know what other things you want me to talk about in the comment section. I hope you find value. I still mean my humble self. So ensure you keep on keeping on and be good. Yeah, the country is not smiling, especially Nigeria. Although all over the world the economy is flopped. But in Nigeria, we are going through shege. So make sure that shege is not shaking you. Hmm? Don't look like what you're going through. Be strong. This face shall pass. Okay? Be strong, be healthy, take care of yourself, and be good. So literally keep on keeping on. And this girl always love you. So don't forget to drop happy anniversary to us. Left with WD. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time and I hope you find value in this content. See you in my next video. I say bye bye.